Open eye, feel the waves cut through me. Hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight,
Your team
hold
is dead.
tight. Dripping lights paint the
They call me a hero because I saved my nation from falling apart.
dripping lights paint the sky.
Let's hear for the crowd. Make some noise for yours truly.
My kiss grants you immortality or death.
Where the light shines, flowers
team
will
is
bloom.
picking.
Only love and night are everlasting.
Hello and welcome everyone to the Summer Invitation Swiss stage. Today is going to be the finals. Alright, so we're going to have Fluffy versus AlphaZeros. Now already we've completed the banning phase and we through halfway through the match, but I mean halfway through the draft phase. But looking at it so far, we have the Uranus and the CC banned out from the side of Fluffy. Alice and YSS going to be banned out from the side of AlphaZeros. We're going to have the Lancelot. I like this Lancelot pick here, cheesy. Going to pick up the Lance. Gone on the Faramus, Super Saiyan with the Lapu Lapu. So we already see quite a bit of dive from the side of Fluffy. And then for AlphaZeros, we have the Glue, the Sicilian, and the Fridrin. So quite a bit of sustain from the side of AlphaZeros. They, Fluffy might want to ban Florin here, or even a Matilda, because I think the support will be the best option for Aroma on the side of AlphaZeros, but they will go ahead and ban out the Erythal. Maybe they want to utilize like what you call it, a Granger in this game. So yeah, we'll see what they have planned. Now for the side of AlphaZeros, we have what they need, a marksman and they need a Roma. So yeah, the Florin gonna be picked up here most likely. Naira picking up the Florin, so we need a marksman. I mean, they could go. I don't think they should go Harith because I mean they already have the Sicilian doing damage, right? So they want to do some physical damage, and of course you have the Beatrix and the Kalia. So I don't think they'll utilize a Moshkov here. Let's see what they have to pick. So I mean the Bruno is a valid option. I keep forgetting about this Bruno. Yeah, I think Bruno will be a good option. I don't really like the Layla because there's so much dive from the side of Fluffy right now. And okay, so they will pick up Hanabi, Joy Boy. Okay, but looking at it so far, I mean, I'm really liking the side of Fluffy right now, their draft, because they have so much they can do with this Lancelot and this Lapu Lapu. I mean, Hanabi is like a sitting duck, of course, because that's how she is. Um, but we'll see. I've seen Hanabi's just pop off, with the damage. So we'll see how it goes. But also at the same time, um, AlphaZeros, they do have quite a bit of sustain. Of course, with the Florin, the Sicilian, the Fredrin, the Glue, it will be difficult for the Lancelot to maneuver around them. But again, like with the Kalia, they have so much pick-off potential. I think for the first turtle, I do think that Fluffy will be stronger. Oh my god, I keep forgetting. Alright, hopefully we don't miss too much of this game. Just start this up real quick again. Okay. So yeah, with the Kalia they have a lot of pick-off potential. So AlphaZeros, they're going to have to be careful of walking around in this jungle. They're going to have to rotate, like there's a Glue either coming out to check the bushes or even the Fridrin. So we're going to see how that plays out. Because, oh, like I was saying, this level 4 spike for Fluffy is going to be super strong. So going into the game here, let's have a look. Um, just super sola fide, just getting a little bit of vision. But now he's in a little bit of danger. Dashes out, gets caught by the claws of Sicilian. But now Hanabi uses his Aegis, the Phantom Execution coming in from the lance as well as the puncture. He gets first blood on this Hanabi. Now super solidified. They're gonna go back in. Zaddy manages to retreat from there. But now he's gonna get his jungle invaded. Will he be able to? Okay, he'll reach his level 4. A little bit slow on the rotation compared to Cheesy. Uh, of course, that's due to the fight that happened there. Okay, Big Bobby Hades just giving Cheesy a little bit of pressure. Oh, Phantom Execution gonna come through as well as the split, but now you're just giving more dashes to Cheesy. And now Flicker gonna come through by Big Bobby Hades. He gets taken out. And yeah, I mean, already this Fluffy is doing good for themselves before level 4, and now it's just going to be a no contest for this turtle because they don't have, I mean, AlphaZeros, they don't have their EXP laner. Alright, so that rocket launcher going to come through onto two members in the mid lane. And we're going to see an invade. Bravest Fighter goes onto Zaddy, blocks the dash, and now Tsunami Slam. Okay, they don't quite manage to kill off Zaddy, but they did bring him down to half HP. He does have his Appraiser's Wrath available. Lance gonna go in with the Phantom Execution. Yo, are we gonna see? Okay, I forgot what Faramus else is called, but Zaddy will retreat safely. Sarasa picking up the yellow buff instead. I mean that's better than any members of Fluffy getting the buff. Oh, is Faramus called the Nether Realm? Okay, grab onto Gon in the mid lane. Saras picks up the kill, but at the cost of Big Bobby Hades, which is yeah, it's not a bad trade, but of course Fluffy gonna just have free farm in that lane. But yeah, Killua is looking super comfortable in his lane here. And okay, we're gonna see the claws in the mid lane. Oh, I invade here by Fluffy onto the blue buff while Zaddy is just looking to try and get a pick off here in the mid lane. Gone and taken to almost half his HP, but Cheesy is just fully invading um, Zaddy right here. So that's a 3-level gap between the two junglers. And Tsunami Slam gonna go through onto Zaddy. Phantom Execution as well. Into the back line, NetherRealm gonna come through. Appraiser's Wrath, and he gets a kill. Zaddy gets a kill, yeah. Bravest Fighter a little bit late to the team fight, but does manage to zone out the members of AlphaZeros. Unless Zaddy, okay, he doesn't have his retribution, so Cheesy managed to safely get that turtle. The Phantom Execution comes out. Zaddy gets taken down. Big Bobby Hades in a little bit of danger now, but okay, Beatrix trying to pursue it. Yeah, so close. But now does Hanabi will be able to take down this tier 1 turret in the top lane, but I think they will trade it for this bottom lane turret, so keeping it equal a little bit. Oh, Big Bobby Hades is gonna go in Tsunami Slam, and he gets taken out by Gon. And what's interesting is that the glue was first pick, and then Faramus, who's a good counter for the glue, gets picked up here. I actually want to see the interaction this game where glue uses a split and then Faramus uses a second skill. Okay, but we're gonna see another invade onto the blue buff here. Killua manages to secure it. Alright. Oh, in the mid lane, someone gets caught by this Fredrin. Super Saiyan with the bravest fighter in the back line. Appraises Rod lands Phantom Execution as well. Zaddy is trying to escape, but okay. Yeah, Naira covered him nicely there. But a tier 1 turret gonna fall in the bottom lane. And I think Fluffy gonna try and equalize that mega trade with his mid lane turret, but it doesn't fall. Alright. So AlphaZeros, they managing to keep the gold gap to about 2,000 gold, which is pretty pretty good right now. Grab will go and gonna go into a super solar fide. He should be able to make it out of this, but now, oh, okay. So now Slam. Oh, and the nether I'm gonna be able to secure Super Solifide's escape. Now Big Bobby Hades is in a lot of danger. Meanwhile, buying a lot of time for AlphaZero to take this turtle, so it's not all bad. Claw's gonna go through into Killua. Manages to dash away from Fredrin, but they're not gonna escalate it any further as Zaddy returns to his jungle. Let me look at the lance. Okay, so that's a 4 level gap between the two junglers. So it's kind of weird that Fluffy is not being a lot more aggressive. Okay. Ah, Phantom Execution misses, but Joy Boy is in a lot of danger. Will be able to make it out as Zaddy takes the Tsunami Slam right here, and the Netherrealm gonna come through, but the teams disengage. Alright, Cheesy looking to make a play. Zaddy catches him. Right. Okay, he'll just disengage. So, okay. Let's have a quick look at the items here. Lancelot. Okay. Retribution gonna go. Oh, a 1v1 in the bottom lane. We're gonna see the Bats Feast come through, slowing the members of Fluffy as Gon gets caught by the claws. Zaddy, yo! That's a lot of damage coming through by who exactly? But Bloom brings him back to about half HP. Super Saiyan in the back line with the bravest fighter. AlphaZero's managed to escape from him, but now the grab gonna pull him back into the tower as Super Saiyan falls. Super Solifide could only watch as Super Saiyan fell to his death in that mid lane turret. But yeah, that was quite unfortunate. Yeah, I do know how it can feel to like try to deal with this Florence. She's like super strong. Once she starts getting her items, so like mid game, you're gonna start seeing these results where these opponents are not falling, right? So the Tsunami Slam, Sarasara using the Purify to escape from it. But yeah, both teams just disengage for now. So Lancelot does have still a 4 level lead above Zaddy, so they should be able to get this turtle, this Lord quite easily. I'm not sure if AlphaZero is gonna even try and contest it, or they are moving towards it. So, okay. Yo, Zeri is in the middle of it. Bloom gonna come through. Tsunami Slam. Netherland comes out as well. Zeri is trying to make it out. Yo, snipe from Beatrix, and now, okay. Big Bobby 80s forced to flicker. There was a Phantom Execution misses. Well, not misses, gets dodged, right? Kinda. Alright, so now Fluffy is gonna turn their eyes to this mid lane. And Phantom Execution comes through. Killua gets the kill onto Joy Boy, and now Big Bobby 18 is in a lot of danger. Won't be able to make it out of this as Beatrix picks up the double kill. Now AlphaZero is scrambling. Oh, Sarah walks into that ult, and now Beatrix. Okay. Won't. Tsunami Slam. Naira purifies out of it. Was it Naira? No, it was Sicilian. Alright. The Kalia gets punished for that little maneuver there. But AlphaZeros, they do still need to deal with this Lord. And let's have a oh, okay. Gone. Yo, there's a lot of damage. Gets caught by Hanabi's also. And then the grab gonna come through onto Lapu Lapu. Manages to immune it with the bravest fighter. Okay, but yeah, thanks to that ult from the Hanabi, they managed to disengage Fluffy and comfortably deal with the Lord. Hanabi's ult is the Higanbana. Okay. Yeah, that was a good Higanbana by the Hanabi. Okay, Tsunami Slam from Naira as he flickers out. Uses the Bloom. Naira in a lot of danger. I can't see. Okay. Alright, so 3 for 0 trade going over to the side of Fluffy. But yeah, it was a good Tsunami Slam onto. Oh! Okay, Purifies out of the Tsunami Slam, but now Big Bobby Hades forced to flicker. And no minions for Fluffy to stay under the turret. I don't know why I can't move past this. Like, this is the limit on this. Yeah, I still can't. Okay. What if I do this? Yep, nope. Okay. Alright, so Team Fluffy gonna prepare for this Lord. They're gonna. It looks like they're trying to burst it down as fast as they possibly can, but AlphaZeros doesn't have the time nor the will to contest this Lord. So this will be the second Lord of the game. If I'm not mistaken, a little bit stronger as well. This is a good opportunity for Fluffy to just try and get at least one inhibitor turret. Hopefully, the one in the top lane, so they can, of course, like use some slow push strategies uh, to win on the next Lord. So we'll see how it goes. Team Fluffy, their sync is a little bit off, but let's see. Okay, so now we slam onto Glue in the bottom lane. He does use the grab onto Gone. Gone flickers out of there. Does still have the nether ramp to work with. Won't use it just yet. As now Big Bobby Hades in a little bit of danger himself. Okay. Alright. Killua getting the kill here. Zaddy goes in. Manages to dodge a little bit of Killua's ult, but now there's an inhibitor turret. Oh, Lance in the middle of it, as well as the bravest fighter by Lapu Lapu, uses it defensively. And now we're gonna see the Tsunami Slam onto Fredrin. If he manages to survive, I don't know. If he manages to survive, yo. Okay, yo, there's a lot of damage from Killua. But okay, so Fluffy, they need to be real careful. But Killua is doing so much damage. We'll use the flicker to disengage. Zaddy is chasing him down. Yo! Oh, okay. Appraiser's route doesn't not able to land. Lance. Yeah, 1 second, 1 second slow, and Lance would have been taken out. That was quite close there. But what the heck was that damage from Beatrix? Let me see the bolt. What the heck? I honestly thought there was gonna say I'm gonna see like a Heptasis there or something, but not even. It's just the blade of despair and the malefic gun working together. But as we see, I mean, Fredrin just needs to get more items. He's still got two more items to go. So Fluffy, they don't want to leave this for too long. I mean, look at that damage coming in from the Sicilian, and now Hanabi uses the Aegis. And this is a, uh, I mean, AlphaZeros they set up right. They set up good for like these base sieges or base defenses because I mean they have a Hanabi, right? You guys know Hanabi like Layla. They're really good at defending the base. Even marksmen like Ixia, right? Really good for base defense. Tsunami Slam onto Zaddy in the mid lane. Nobody to follow up with it. Super Saiyan gonna get dragged in by the claws. Uses the bravest fighter defensively, and now Netherrealm comes through as well. Bloom. Killua is so. I don't think he'll be able to escape this as the Praise's Roar comes through as well as the grab, and now Lancelot comes to join the fray. Phantom Execution gets cancelled out. Zaddy is. Oh no! Oh wait, okay, he did hit his puncture. Now Winter Crown used by Naira. Cheesy, he's not gonna be able to escape from this as AlphaZeros take him down. And now Zaddy, yeah, Bloom gonna come through once again. Now Gon needs to escape. Uses a flicker. A Super Saiyan slowed so much by Sicilian, and now, ooh, this top lane looking juicy. But yeah, AlphaZeros will be fine. So this, we seen a really good comeback here, guys. And this is thanks to this Florin pick that we were thinking of banning earlier. Now imagine if they didn't have this Florin. I think you guys can see as well like how much she's actually healing, huh? And then she has the immortality as well, so she has the fleeting time, the immortality, Winter Crown, and the Flask of Praises. I think I'll just swap out the Winter Crown for like a Holy Crystal or something at this point. Okay, Claw's gonna catch up. Yo, there's a lot of poke damage coming in from the Sicilian. And now, okay, yeah, there's a lot of poke. Is Zeddy gonna go in? Gon gets taken out by Sarah, Phantom Execution. As the Bloom will be able to keep AlphaZeros alive. Okay, as they're just gonna try and burst down the lanes as much as possible now. Zaddy forces Cheesy away from the minions. And Super Saiyan, they need to be careful now. Okay, Killua has to flicker out. Yo! He gets taken down, and now Cheesy gonna use a Phantom Execution. Won't be able to do much damage as now Joy Boy gets a kill on him as well. Super Saiyan into the back. Will he be able to sustain it? No! Oh, okay, he's not gonna be able to, but now the Bloom gonna come through as well. Joy Boy gets taken down, but it's too much. There's too much going on with the Lord now hitting the bases. And yeah, there. Okay. So yeah. Uh, I I this I don't know what to say. This is a one of the best comebacks I've seen because AlphaZeros was struggling so much in this early game, and then once they hit this mid when mid game, they just it all started with just them surviving on this speck of HP from a team fight that was so annoying for Fluffy to deal with. So and then it's just the base defenses they were doing was really good. So yeah, they deserved. I just want to see how much yeah, there's a lot of tanking by this Phrygian. But you see, look at this damage from the Sicilian here. Anyways, that was quite a eventful first game, and let's see. Gonna take a few minutes to get the other members into the lobby. So I'll see you guys in a bit.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
They call me a hero because I saved my nation from falling apart.
Alright. So going into the second match of this best of 5 series, we're gonna have AlphaZero's versus Fluffy, Team Fluffy. Now, guys, this is the finals, okay? And
My kiss grants you immortality
um,
or death.
this this knight has 100,000 Nigerian naira as their prize. Whoever wins tonight, right? So this is a really important best of 5 that we're looking at here. Alright, Alpha Zero's was a phenomenal performance in that first game, befitting of a finals match. Now we're going to see in the second game, can they replicate that performance? Well, at least like the mid to late game performance, not the early game so much. But you guys get what I mean, right? So looking at the current draft phase, we're gonna have Yisan Shin and Alice being banned out, as well as Uranus and CC from the side of Team Fluffy. And then Alpha Zero's first picking that Sicilian there, and then Fluffy following up with the with the Lapu Lapu and the Farsa. So I like the Farsa pick. Um, maybe like, but now yeah, this Gatut Kacha is gonna get picked up as well as the Fredrin. So now I hope Team Fluffy they don't make the same mistake as the last game where they leave the Florin open, or maybe they can just take Pasha in the jungle here. Okay, no, they will take the Lancelot. So hopefully they'll just ban out the Florin, or maybe they'll leave the Florin. Who else was a bit of a problem for them last game? Maybe I don't think the glue was so much of a problem, right? I mean, he was doing his job, but like the Fluffy had too much damage anyways. So yes, we're gonna see the Florin being banned out, and now maybe the Beatrix for the side of Alpha Zeros. No, they will go for the Harith. So I don't know why Harith. Maybe Killua is really good on this Harith that they choose to give it a respect ban, but clear gonna be picked up. So we're looking at a very similar draft to the first game for Team Fluffy. I mean, okay, the same can be said for Alpha Zeros with the Sicilian and the Fredrin, but now, okay, so we might be seeing. I doubt there's a Gadot Kacha Rom, right? Maybe they want to use the Matilda here. Okay. And Claude gonna be picked up by Joy Boy as well. So okay, so the Ruby for the land. Okay, I see the Ruby pick. So the Gatotkacha is gonna go Rome, right? Yeah. And then the Beatrix being picked up by Killua. So I th the game is similar to last game, right? Um, I'm not sure. So they obviously have this Lancelot and the Lancelot, the Kalia, the Farsa, the Lapu Lapu. So again, I do think that Team Fluffy will be stronger for this level 4 spike uh, than AlphaZero's, specifically because they got the Lapu Lapu. I mean, he's super strong once he gets that level 4, right? So yeah, I do think if Team Fluffy plays it right, they should be able to snowball from the first turtle. Like just win the first turtle, go for the full invades, then like um starve like just now zone out the team of Alpha Zeros from going to defend the lanes. So like you just start taking off the turrets one by one, or even multiple turrets at once if you're playing the um, across the map, just depending on the situation. Okay, so I didn't realize I was muted, but yeah, it's just gonna. I'm just. Right. Okay, in the top lane, Big Bobby Hades gonna have the feather airstrike onto him. Uh, okay, so this is looking a little bit bad for Team Fluffy. Okay, feather airstrike, tsunami slam as well. Zaddy will be able to make it out as Naira in the back onto Gon. Now I'm trying to organize Team Fluffy a pause, but it doesn't look like. Okay, okay, Lance made it back. All right, so let's look at the situation right now. Beatrix gets caught by the claws, and the goal difference is 2,000 going towards the side of AlphaZeros. But now Gon needs to be careful here. Okay, Big Bobby Hades not going to use the I'm offended in the bottom lane. Killua managing to clear the minions. As now let's have a look at the goal difference. Okay, Super Solafide gets poked out by Zaddy. Now the claws misses. The Bat's Feast come out, but yeah. Okay, so things aren't too bad for okay, Feather Airstrike gonna go through as well as the Avatar Guardian Joyboy. What? Yo, what? That's a lot of sustain coming in with that vengeance. So, oh, Joyboy just gonna survive on a sliver of HP. I'm not sure what happened to Killua there, cause I know the Tsunami Slam went onto Joyboy, right? I'm not imagining things, but yeah, that was super unfortunate. But mid lane gonna be cleared, and you know what? It's not too bad actually because Cheesy is on the same level as Zaddy. Let's have a look at the gold here. Okay, he actually has more gold even. So now he's gonna get caught by the Sanguine Claws. Super Saiyan into the back line. Appraiser's Wrath catches him. Sarasara manages to avoid that ultimate, and now Naira not gonna get taken down. But that's a 2-for-0 trade going, the advantage going over to the side of AlphaZeros. Plus they take the turtle. Now Gon doesn't have his feather airstrike just yet, so that mid lane is just gonna go. Kalia decides not to engage any further, but still, so right now, you see, I do think that Team Fluffy can come back from this because they have one, two, three, like four damage dealers, right? And Alpha Zeros they have two, which is the Sicilian and the Claude. As long as Team Fluffy don't give them the opportunity to run them down, they shouldn't be able to. But you know, with this Gatot Kacha, they kind of and this Ruby as well, they kind of have the heroes from Team Fluffy counted a little bit. Now Tsunami Slam gonna go through onto Zaddy. Avatar Guardian, I don't even know if it hit Gon, but yeah, they just disengaged from there. Now we're just gonna keep it even, Super Saiyan, and Cheesy just gonna try and clear lanes wherever they can, just get some items. Which is Zaddy, it needs to be careful, of course. Killua is doing insane amounts of damage, plus they got the Farsa. So the thing is, like, I think even at this point of the game, if Solafide gets a good ult, oh, Feather Airstrike gonna come through Joyboy, manages to dodge it, uses the Blazing Duet, but gets killed off. You know, Tsunami Slam cancels it out, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, that's Joyboy gone. Turtle gonna spawn in about 6 seconds. So already, Team Fluffy they have a bit of an advantage here. Super Saiyan Not gonna use the Bravest Fighter just yet. Looking for a bit of an opportunity, but Ruby is the Avatar Guardian gonna come through Tsunami Slam as well. I'm offended. It catches Solar Fide, but he manages to escape as well as the airstrike gonna come through. Cheesy gets a kill onto Big Barbie. Hades gets a turtle and gets out. Now Zaddy looking for Super Saiyan, but yeah, he manages to escape. So an overall win for the side of Team Fluffy. And get the turtle, kill off the Ruby, and yeah, they're styling. But now we need to convert these teamfight wins into turrets being taken, because thus far, Team Fluffy, they have 0 turrets. So hopefully if they can keep this up for the next load, so the next load gonna come through in 80 seconds, just farm, try and take a turret or 2, and then with the load they can just try and run it down and get the advantage. Alright, so movement towards the bottom lane. Zaddy gonna scout them out, but he needs to be careful. I think he should be fine, but this is a very weird arrangement here. Okay, Zaddy gonna go into Gon. We're gonna see the Tsunami Slam. Oh, Avatar Guardian comes through. Zaddy quite low. Joyboy as well uses a Blazing Duet, and Killua forced to flicker out of there. Conceal gonna come through. So now AlphaZeros, they managed to take this turret here, but now Team Fluffy, they're looking to get this mid turret, which is a much better trade in my opinion. So the Phantom Execution gonna come through. Sarah gonna get taken out here as he uses the best feast to try and escape, but won't be able to. So yeah, Team Fluffy, they're in a good position for this Lord. Actually, no. They still need to make something more happen, because the Sicilian will be back in time for this load. So I don't know. They should try and clear off the bottom lane one more time before they go over to this load. But let's see. I mean, they do see the Claude in the bottom lane, so they could try and bust down the load. We'll see. Beatrix moving over to clear the lane in the bottom side, so we could see AlphaZeros. So either one of 2 things. Joyboy will try and 1v1 the Beatrix. No, he won't. So okay, we'll see AlphaZero starting to be a little bit more aggressive now. Let's see. Both marksmen coming towards the turtle. Yes, Big Barbie Hades. Oh, Super Saiyan gets caught out. Bravest Fighter gonna come through. Yo, what's okay? Avatar Guardian catches Cheesy. Phantom Execution is her back. Naira gets taken down. Cheesy. Well, what? What? Okay, so I only Naira gets taken down from the side of AlphaZero, so they just won completely. I genuinely thought that Super Saiyan was dead there, and then suddenly he's on like full HP, something like that, and then he gets taken down again. That team fight was so confusing to focus on like everything that happened there. But yeah, I mean, 4 members still alive after that entire team fight. That's insane. So AlphaZeros do manage to take this Lord. And now Zaddy gonna use the retribution onto Killua. Killua is chilling, he does still have his flicker. So now the Lord gonna push into this mid lane here. Bennet's Rage. And oh, the Feather Escher gonna come through, but Avatar Guardian doesn't go for us. Nami slam onto Big Bobby Hades in the back. Won't be able to survive that. Naira tries to help with the revitalize, but now Cheesy. He gets taken down by Sarah. And now AlphaZeros, they just disengage for the time being. They did get that mid inhibitor turret, so I mean, that's good enough for now. So they can just go ahead and clear out Team Fluffy's jungle and then just wait for the next Lord. So there is 90 seconds for the next Lord. Let's look at the gold here. So I mean, Lance he should be in a better position once he get the Malefic Roar, because that's like penetration. There is three tanks, mind you. Um, okay, and then Sea Halberd probably getting locked in by Beatrix here, but might. So I think we're gonna see a Sea Halberd and then Rose Gold Meteor for Beatrix, and then oh, Tsunami Slam onto Big Bobby Hades in the top lane there. Will be able to escape. Bravest Fighter used as well. So, oh, okay. I mean, they forced the flicker out, so it will pay off eventually because now the Lord is in 40 seconds. There's a 2 minute. It won't have flicker for 2 minutes, so I won't be seeing any flicker I'm offended from Ruby in this next Lord fight. Assuming, okay, Blazing Duet gonna come through, gets cancelled out by Solar Fide, and now Cheesy gonna come through. Okay, it doesn't have the, well, I won't be able to commit for that because of the Wind of Nature. But now I think Team Fluffy, they need to get ready for this Lord. They don't have the Flicker I'm offended by Ruby. There's no Blazing Duet. There's no Vengeance. There's no Revitalize. But they're gonna try and go for Big Bobby Hades. Flicker gonna be used by Solar Fide as well as a Tsunami Slam. Now that's good enough for AlphaZeros. They managed to get this Lord for free. Um, yeah. I do think that AlphaZero shouldn't have busted it down though. Like the Lord is gonna come, yes, but the Lord is gonna come when Ruby is not there. So it would just make sense for them to delay the Lord or delay killing the Lord until the next set of minions came so that Ruby can be there for the team fight. But this is fine now. Let's see what they plan to do. Tsunami Slam onto Zaddy and the Feathered Airstrike as well. Oh, Phantom Execution gets the kill onto Zaddy, and now Sarah trying to do as much damage as he can and try and get the side of Team Fluffy off the Lord, but that's gonna fall. So Joyboy gonna try and take this bottom lane turret. Yeah, it does go for it, and now Naira with the Revitalize. Bravest Fighter gonna be used to get out of that situation, and yeah, this Sicilian is proving to be quite the problem here for Team Fluffy. Okay, so I do think that Team Fluffy they're going to have to contest this next Lord. Like they already basically fully built it, right? It's just oh, a Conceal gonna come through. Might wanna pick up Naira? I'm not sure. Okay, Phantom Execution just to back off. Okay, so Beatrix is fully built. They're just working on the Holy Crystal for this Farsa. So there is a lot more potential coming in from the side of Team Fluffy. Like, look, Sicilian is already fully built. You're not gonna see too much damage more coming in from him. But Farsa, she's gonna get like I do think it'll be better for her to get the glaive first and the Holy Crystal, just so that she is able to do a bit more damage for this next load that's coming up in about 40 seconds. Now Big Bobby Hades is gonna get scouted out by Super Saiyan, and yeah, let's see here. Hmm. So this is the thing. Like Team Fluffy, they need to contest this next load. I think that's why Cheesy is just there cleaning the minions, but Zaddy is gonna go for backup, trying to help Big Bobby Hades. Cheesy who uses the Phantom Execution to escape. Yo, in the mid lane here, Avatar Guardian, Killua gonna be able to use the Flicker to dodge that now. Super Solid Fide in a little bit of danger, but Cheesy and Super Saiyan here with the backup now. Ah, Phantom Execution gonna miss out. Big Bobby Hades in the back claws misses out. As Cheesy gets taken down now. Super Saiyan in the back, Purifier by Sarah. Killua here for the backup. Super Saiyan manages to dodge the Appraiser's Wrath. And now there's only 2 members left standing for the side of Team Fluffy, while 4 on AlphaZero's remain. So Killua, she doesn't have the flicker, or he doesn't have the flicker. It's gonna be difficult to actually approach, but we'll see. Super Saiyan is getting zoned out. Yo, Bennett's Rage kills off Zaddy, and now the Avatar Guardian gonna go through onto Killua. Gon is gonna be Gon gets taunted up. Yeah. Oh, Sarasara gets the Lord, and now Super Saiyan gonna fall. Oh, where did that Feather Airstrike go? I didn't see that Feather Airstrike. Hmm. I mean, at least Zaddy got taken out, so he won't be there for this Lord push. But Killua and Super Saiyan won't be available as well, so Cheesy gonna have to go back as fast as possible as this Lord gonna push in. Feather Airstrike gonna come through. I think it's GG's. Yeah, Joy Boy uses Blazing Duet, but yeah, he just focused on that turret. Okay, so AlphaZero's winning the second match of this Best of Sire series. Yeah, let's look here. It's quite unfortunate that Team Fluffy had those network issues. We did give them 2 pauses, and yeah, hopefully they can make it back up in the next game, the third game. So yeah, let's see what happens. But in the meantime, let's go take a break as we get the members in lobby for the third and possibly final match. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a few minutes.
What does perfect even mean? Is there even such a thing? Ooh, can we switch up all the rules and imagine a utopia? Darling, I'm just so fed up with these expectations. They keep weighing me down. My heart is begging me to get the hell out of my head. I'm gonna live inside the upside down for a minute and pretend, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, whoa, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, whoa, and if I say it enough, it gets ingrained in my head, and I start to see, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a, yeah.
I'm on my own, broken alone. I feel the rain crashing down all around this empty town. I'm searching for the lost and found, but you don't care, you're unaware. Keep moving like the scars aren't even there. It's in the air like a blazing flare. Just stare 'cause the flames will burn us. I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you
Only love and night are everlasting.
Alright guys, welcome back to the Summer Invitation Swiss stage. This will be the finals that we're watching right now, and it is Team Fluffy versus AlphaZeros in this best of 5 series. We're right now in the third match, and the score is 2-0 going in for AlphaZeros. So this could possibly be the final match that we're seeing here right now. And Sicilian and Fredrin being banned out from the side of Team Fluffy, and YSS from the side of AlphaZero. So we might be seeing maybe a... Okay, so Alice being banned out as well. So Team Fluffy, they do have the option of the Lancelot once again if they want to try that. But they will go ahead and pick up the CC as their first pick. Now we could be seeing a Lapu Lapu, actually, Xborg for Big Barbie Hades. So yeah, that's Xborg going to the EXP lane. Okay, and then the Gatotkacha being picked up just to deny the pick away from Team Fluffy. Maybe not totally to deny them, but yeah, I mean, even if Naira wanted to pick Gatotkacha, it's like you're doing, you're hitting two birds with one stone. Like, one, you want to pick it, like you're gonna pick it anyways, and then the second one is obviously the deny pick. Now Super Solafide gonna go for the Angela, so we might be seeing a tank jungle possibly from the side of Team Fluffy. Or maybe even they could still use the Lancelot, but it's gonna be very difficult to like navigate this ganks without a tank leading the rotation. So Joy Boy gonna pick up the Claude once again, and the Irithel from Killua. So we're gonna see the Beatrix again. Basha getting banned out. I wonder if AlphaZeros will utilize Esmeralda in the jungle this game. I mean, she's not bad. And I think she's actually pretty strong. Maybe not in the jungle, but they could go Xbox jungle and then Esmeralda EXP so that Zushin gets banned out. So yeah, Zushin. So maybe they wanna utilize a Farsa. So Zushin against Farsa, Zushin wins. You know how that goes. So let's see if Gon is gonna pick up that Farsa right there. But Zetchin, okay. Alright, so this thing froze. Yeah, we should make it back before the draft closes. Alright, so we are seeing that Farsa right now. Anytime this thing wants to pitch up here. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so we do see the Farsa for the side of Team Fluffy, as well as the Kai being picked up, and Zeshin. So the Zeshin was picked up before the Farsa. I think they saw it coming as well, so they just wanted to pick up the Zeshin because of course she is good against Farsa, with the Phoenix Fury of the Phoenix being able to cancel it out like whenever. So yeah, and then Zaddy picks up the Bane. So what kind of game are we expecting to see here? I wonder. So Team Fluffy, they got the Akai. What the? I don't know what the Sakai is. I mean, yeah, like the Gatotkacha can just like use the Avatar Guardian. Like if he does it to like dive a turret, and the Kai can just use the what's it called, the heavy spin, to like zone out the members of AlphaZeros as well as push Naira back into the turret. So I do think Akai is not a bad pick here. It's like very decent. And then they have the Angela as well to work with, so that's pretty good. Um, but the Angela is like, so they have the Angela works well with the Irithel, so that could be a combo we're gonna be seeing a lot of in this game. And then of course the Angela and the CC, Angela and the Kai. Actually, Angela with the Kai will probably do so much damage, assuming they get onto like this Claude, they get onto the Zetian. Even I think Zaddy will take quite a bit of damage from the Angela and Akai. But in the bottom lane, now I actually want to see this. Okay, so Super Saiyan, I mean, Big Bobby Hades is doing quite a bit of damage, but I think Super Saiyan needs to be a bit more aggressive in that lane, because I do think that CC wins out that trade. Yeah. So we're gonna see Joy Boy. Okay. He is taking quite a bit of damage, but yeah, nothing to be afraid of right now. Okay, so it's just a standoff here. Oh, okay. Cheesy is available to make a play. Zaddy gonna go scout him out. So Gon doesn't have the feather airstrike right now, but we're gonna see the heavy spin onto Zaddy as he's gonna try and make it out from here. Guess, okay, I don't know what that ult is called, but yeah. Okay, Killua taken quite low. And they'll just be, I mean, the heavy spin has been committed, so it's gonna be a bit difficult for Team Fluffy to actually contest this turtle now. Big Bobby Hades marching through the turret shouldn't be in any danger. Okay, so yeah, there's an uncontested turtle for the side of AlphaZeros. And then Naira and Sarah looking towards the top lane. Killua, I think he senses, okay. A little bit of poke. Oh, Avatar Guardian gonna come through. Feather airstrike onto Sarah. Sarah uses a flicker to escape. And the Fury of the Phoenix, okay, comes through. Heart Guard is available for use. And Cheesy does have the heavy spin right now, so they could be looking for potential play. Like, there are some resources missing from the side of AlphaZeros. There's no Avatar of Guardian, there's no Fury of the Phoenix, so they could potentially look for an opportunity here. Rexborg just having been able to cut his lane. So Gon gonna come for some backup. Does have the feather airstrike, but in the top lane here we're gonna see the blazing duet. Super Solar Fide. He manages to flicker out of that taunt, but the Avatar Guardian not gonna be able to hit his mark. But Super Solar Fide is gonna fall, and now Cheesy in the back gets Killua gets the kill onto Zaddy. Yeah, feather airstrike gonna come through. Won't be able to catch Joy Boy, but Angela is back, does have the hard guard available. Joy Boy gonna retreat back to base in the mid lane. Big Bobby Hades uses Last Insanity onto Gon, uses a flicker as well. Won't be able to get the kill. Fury of the Phoenix trying to help out Big Bobby Hades, but he gets trapped. I mean, he's doing the damage, but he's not going to be able to survive for long, as Super Saiyan he comes and cleans it up. And now in the top lane, Killua, Blazing Giant going to come through, as well as the Heart Guard. And now Joy Boy, is he going to yeah, he's gonna get taken down, but the turtle, that deadliest catch comes through. The Fury of the Phoenix claims the kill. Avatar Guardian used defensively. Heavy spin as well as Cheesy. Manages to secure the turtle, and now Kynira gets taken down. So, yeah, Team Fluffy, they're winning across the board here, and that's the power of that Angela. Alright, so top lane tier 1 turret gets taken down. Turtle also uh, being given to Team Fluffy. Now Joy Boy taken to half HP. Now we're already seeing the damage of this Farsa coming through just with this glowing wand. Alright, so yeah. AlphaZeros, they need to be a little bit careful every crossbow in the top lane. Joyboy, he's struggling a little bit in this lane, but I mean, once he gets his items, he should be fine. Let's have a look. So, I mean, Killua is doing pretty well. Oh, heavy spin in the mid lane. Cheesy. He's got Zeddy stuck to the wall, and now Avatar Guardian, Hard Guard is trying to save Cheesy, and he manages to escape. So Gon picking up the kill onto Zaddy with that feather airstrike. Now Joyboy with the blazing duet, heavy crossbow used to just dodge out of it. And yeah, we still have Expo cutting the lane in this bottom lane. I'm surprised nobody is trying to punish him from AlphaZeros. So yeah, feather airstrike catches out Sarah, stops him from recalling. Hey, that's a pretty neat recall. What recall is that? The heck? That recall is pretty cool. Anybody know the name? Damn. Alright, so we're gonna have I think there's a third turtle that's spawning in right now. Bane in the bottom lane, so Team Fluffy will have a free turtle here, but Zaddy gonna trade it out for bottom lane tier 1 turret, which is it's a trade. It's not nothing now. Team Fluffy looking for the invade as Avatar Guardian gonna go through, as well as a Fury of the Phoenix, and now Gon is in a little bit of danger. Big Bobby Hades with the last insanity as well as a flicker gets the kill onto Farsa, but now he's gonna pay for it with his life. But two members of AlphaZero taking down the mid lane turret, and Hard Guard and Killua just running down Sarah in that top lane there. As Zaddy comes back to defend. Will be a little bit late though, but at least they got that mid lane turret. So they're setting themselves up for this mid-ish game, like past 12 minutes. So the deadliest catch comes through, and should be able to, yeah, it's enough to clear the lane. Cousin Call sticks the two of them together, but yeah, there's not going to be a follow-up on that. Oh, Joyboy gets caught out by the feather airstrike. Oh, gone. He gets taken out for that. So yeah, that's a little bit of a mistake by Gon. Yeah, just everything getting getting dished out there. But Killua will be able to get that tier lane. What? Tier 1, tier 2 bottom lane turret. So AlphaZeros, they're just trying to get the turrets wherever they can. Super Saiyan manages to dodge that deadliest catch, and the Cuttle Call comes through, and a Hard Guard as well, just for good measure. So Zaddy does get taken out just before the Lord, so this will be an uncontested Lord for Team Fluffy. And that mid lane turret just gets absolutely demolished. Mm, looking at the items right now, mm, I mean Claude is still like Irrital is doing so well right now. Like he has so much gold more than Claude. It's just gonna be a very difficult wall to overcome, especially with that heavy spin right there, stopping you from. Oh, Joy Boy in the back, gonna go into Gon, manages to flicker out and uses the bird, and now Fear of the Phoenix, but Killua still gets the kill onto Joy Boy. A hard guard comes through as well. Big Bobby Hades, his frog armor just disappears, and now Killua is still chasing for more. Won't be able to follow through. As now they already like zoned out all the members away. Lord gets the top inhibitor turret. Avatar of Guardian used defensively. Now AlphaZeros, they're trying to defend. Killua is just doing so much damage. But yeah, they are able to come back in time. They only lose one inhibitor turret, but this turret is massive, especially considering the next Lord is on the bottom side of the map. So AlphaZeros, they need to do something about this Irithel. As of right now, there is nobody to jump on, like to be able to catch this Irithel. So uh, they just literally, it's just going to be a mistake made by Team Fluffy for AlphaZeros to be able to catch this Irithel and take it down. Yeah, I think. Oh, Zaddy gonna get. Oh, okay. Zaddy still. Zelia's catch gonna use the. Just get the Killua to back off there. Now Naira is in a little bit of danger. Revitalize not gonna be able to save him for long. As they just get a kill for free and back away. I mean, not completely for free. Did use the heavy spin and everything. Oh, Joy Boy gonna go in. A lot of damage gonna go through. A last insanity onto Gon, as well as the flicker. But now Zeddy gets taken out by Killua. Big Bobby Hades in a lot of danger as well. Killua following under turret. Yo. Okay, Joy Boy manages to survive then. Killua as well. Honestly, like that was pretty close. A little bit too close for comfort. As a heavy sin gonna come through once again. Cheesy. Yeah, hard guard gonna stop him from falling there. Fear of the Phoenix. Your Super Saiyan gets taken down. Naira looking for a little bit more. Okay, AlphaZeros, they lose all inhibitor turrets, but they're still in this game for now with Big Bobby Hades coming back. But Team Fluffy, they're just gonna try and bust down this Lord before AlphaZeros have the time to come and contest it. So let's have a look at the items now. I do think that Joy Boy needs like what, a Wind of Nature, because I think most of the damage that he is taking is coming from this Irithel, yeah. So I think he's actually building that right now, either that or Sea Albert, but we're gonna see. And then we're waiting, of course, for Zaddy's damage to come through. So what's interesting is that, so when you're building physical damage on Bane, you're not looking for your ult to do the damage. You actually want to do damage with your first skill. So just try and like with the minions and with like using the Akai or the CC, just hit them when there's someone near them. So like you'll see the damage starting to come through. So the Lord gonna march in here. Lanes are nicely synced. Fury of the Phoenix are gonna come through. Last Insanity onto Killua. Manages to dodge that. Now, Zaddy gets killed off. Gone, doing a lot of damage with that feathered airstrike. And now Naira gonna fall as well. Big Bobby Hades is left alone to defend as the base gets taken down and the win going over to Team Fluffy. Making it a 2-1 right now as we go into the fourth match. Is it? Yeah, it is. We're gonna go into the fourth match of tonight. So Yeah, good on Team Fluffy for winning a game back away from AlphaZeros. I can see just how much of damage this Irithel was doing, especially paired with this Angela, just running them down. That was absolutely crazy. Alright, so yeah, look forward to match 4. I'm very curious of who's gonna win tonight because these teams they look pretty much equally matched. So yeah, let's see. In the meantime, you guys can take a break and we'll see you guys in a few minutes.
So you meant the world to me. I used to kiss your head when you cried for me. Hold your hand while the pain was over. Keep you warm by the roaring sea. You meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to me. My darling dear, you're never here. When I'm in pain, you hide and disappear. Like shadows in the atmosphere, charting the stratosphere. Yeah. I prayed for you and kept you near in hopes you'd chase away my fears. I'm on my own, you made it so, and now I'm chasing nightmares too. I used to run with you through the great big leaves, laugh at you when you laugh at me. Hope for us because I believe the home was just you and me. I thought you were the one for me, that's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to me.
My kiss grants you immortality or death.
Do you remember how you held me then?
Only love
Now
and
you got me
light
reaching
are everlasting.
out. And do you see you got me falling
Let's go.
in more times than I can get out. Down in the deep of my mind, I crawl for you.
Come on,
and you're
Dexter.
always
It's our
inside.
showtime.
Down in the deep of my mind, how long do I got to keep
They call
you,
me
to
a
keep
hero
you?
because I saved my nation from falling apart.
I crawl for you and you're always inside. Down in the deep of my mind, trying so hard not to keep you, to keep you.
Rocks need no protection from the rain.
Butterflies born by thy wish, guided by lantern's light. Let's hear from the crowd! Make some noise for your experience!
To keep you, to keep you.
From the forge of creation, I am the bastion of order.
To keep you.
This land is our homeland, and it will soon be our burial ground.
Payback.
Team is banned.
Hello, my friend.
Alright guys, welcome back to the summer invitation. Swiss stage game 4 of this finals best of 5 series that we have here. Sorry for being away for this draft, the first half of this draft pick. I had to hit a quick bathroom break, but I'm sure you guys preferred the music over my mid commentary. But anyways, looking at the match so far, so we do have so the Alice, Iratel, and Estes being banned out by AlphaZeros, Farsa, Claude, and Sicilian being banned out from Team Fluffy. So we're seeing quite a few like respect bans coming in from both teams. Now AlphaZeros will have the Yisan Shin, the CC. Oh, they actually have the CC and Gato combo, and then they'll finish off their draft with the Kimi in the mid lane, and then Joy Boy picking up the Poople and Koopa. Now for the side of Team Fluffy, we have the Basha, the Zushin, the Lapu Lapu, the Matilda, and now looking for the gold lane. I think Granger might be good here, or even a Moskov. No, no, maybe not Moskov. I don't think Moskov will be good here. Maybe. Okay, this is a little bit of a tough one. Wan Wan, maybe. I think Wan Wan will do pretty decent here. Okay, I see what happened here. Okay, better it happened now than we must opening of the match. All right. So look here. Why is this not coming up? Is it up yet? Okay, should show up. Okay, there we go. So looking at the draft right now, we are seeing.
Welcome to Mobile Legends.
Uh,
5 seconds till the enemy reaches the battlefield. Smash them. All troops deployed.
Sorry about that. There we go. So. Okay, so let's have a look here. Oh, Granger was picked up by Killwire there. I think that's a pretty decent pick right now. Sarah taking quite a bit of damage from this Matilda and Zushin in this mid lane here. So I do think this Killwire is a pretty decent pick. To be honest, I'm not sure what else he could pick there other than like a Wan Wan, for example. So Cheesy does have this Basha, which is I think pretty decent-ish. He is, tanking quite a bit. But the problem is now that as far as like actual damage is concerned, when it comes to like late game, only this Granger will have actual damage, which is a problem because now. I mean, AlphaZeros, they do have the Yisan Shin, they have the Poople and Koopa, they have the Kimi, and they have CC. CC does quite a bit of damage, you know. So we're gonna have to see. I do think that Team Fluffy, they going to have to try and get the advantage in this early game, which I'm not sure. Like the Lapu Lapu definitely helps, right? But I'm not sure if okay. So Zaddy in the bottom lane. Killua dodges the Mountain Crusher with the flicker, but now, let's see. Will Team Fluffy be able to burst down this Lord before AlphaZero's pitch up there? I don't even think AlphaZero's is gonna try and contest this. But we're gonna see Super Saiyan in good position. Yo, good Larson's good what bravest fighter with the flicker as well. Zaddy gets taken out, Naira as well. And Big Bobby Hades here with some backup, but the circling eagle used for her to disengage. And now Joy Boy with the flicker in the bottom lane gets a 1v1-on-1 kill against Killua. So not all bad for AlphaZeros. There is some trades going around. Alright. So let's see. Looking both teams nothing happening yet so far. I do think Super Saiyan should be a little bit. Oh, Avatar Guardian gonna go through onto Granger. He gets taken out. With the Mountain Crusher gonna go through as well. Super Salafide, you forced to flicker out. And now Cheesy, he's just tanking damage for days. Crimson Beacon gonna come through by Gon, and now Sarah gets pulled up. Will get taken out. And Naira gets pulled into the turret as well, but should be able to escape successfully. And now in the top lane, Super Saiyan still holding on to the bravest fighter. But I do think like he should just use it because, you know, like CC loses to Lahu, but now Super Saiyan will decide to just go for the invade against Zaddy. He does have the flicker to work with, and now the bravest fights are gonna go through retribution by Zaddy, and now a flicker. Okay, no. Alright, Zaddy gets a kill, but now in the bottom lane, Joy Boy gets taken out by a 3-man gank from Team Fluffy, as well as a turtle going over to Cheesy as well. Now Zaddy is gonna try and get this red buff and escape. Oh, okay. And now Naira is actually in a difficult position here as the Crimson Beacon comes out as well, revitalized. He's gonna try and sustain as much as he can, but will he survive? He does actually. And now Sarah with a little bit of backup. Killua taking a lot of damage. And Joy Boy with the backup as well uses the We Are Angry. Is it? I'm not sure. Okay, so Turtle's Puissance used by Cheesy, and now Zaddy gonna come through. Gets a kill onto Granger. Super Solar Fide gonna fall as well. Gone. Oh, Curtain Call gonna come through, and now Zaddy with the Maniac. Oh, okay. So 4-for-0 trade as AlphaZero's manages to win back a team fight. A pretty important team fight as well, because they got basically 4 members, and they get the turret. They possibly I don't think they'll get this mid lane turret. Killua will be there to defend, but AlphaZeros, they get the tier 1 and tier 2 turret in the bottom lane. So yeah, they managed to come back, and now they actually have a 2000 gold lead over Team Fluffy. Okay, movement in the bottom lane. Alright, the turtle gonna spawn in a few seconds. Killua trying to scout out members in the bush. Unfortunately, the Death Stone Arthur doesn't work as well as it used to. Now turtle gonna get started out by Team Fluffy. Zaddy gonna be a little bit late to it. Avatar Guardian not gonna connect as Super Solar Fide. He gets the curtain call on him. Now bravest fighter in the back. We Are Angry by Joy Boy on the side. Might be caught out here. Doesn't have the flicker available to him. Now Big Bobby Hades is just trying to do as much damage as he can. Super Solar Fide is there, doesn't have the Circling Eagle to work with, as now both teams disengage. And 2-for-0 trade with the advantage going over to Team Fluffy, and now there's Sonata trying to take out Sarah, but now Bravest Fights are going to come through. Big Bobby Hades in a bird of danger. Super Saiyan will have to flick out of there. As, I mean, he did his job, he zoned away the members of AlphaZeros from this mid lane turret. So, yeah. Okay. Team Fluffy managed to come back a little bit with that last team fight. So the goal lead is dropped to about, what, like 500. Avatar Guardian gonna get dodged. Crimson Beacon comes out as well to dodge the Mountain Crusher. And now in the mid lane, Joy Boy manages to take that mid lane turret away from Cheesy. Yeah. But still, things are pretty much balanced between the both teams. Like, looking at the Bulls even. We could start to see like maybe a glowing wand by the Zushin right now. So I mean, yeah, she does have damage, and maybe she will continue to do damage if she's getting like those Sky Piercer stacks. Now Big Bobby Hades with the curtain call onto Killua in the back, gets him to half HP. Circling Eagle gonna come through. Vengeance used by Big Bobby Hades. Avatar Guardian catches Cheesy. Killua gonna have to retreat from there. Zaddy in the back. Joy Boy flickers, and Killua gonna flicker as well. Cheesy gets taken down, and Super Saiyan not gonna be able to survive against the damage coming from Sarah. So yeah, good team fight by AlphaZeros. They forced the damage dealers, well, damage dealers of Team Fluffy to back off, and then the front line was just left for dead. In the team fight, there's AlphaZeros get the first load of this game. Now Joy Boy uses the we are angry, uses the Koopa thing. Okay, let me have a look at his items actually. So yeah, I do see a lot of Poopo and Koopa users, they go for like a Blade of Despair first item, but I think that's what he might be getting right now actually. So the Lord gonna march down this bottom lane. A Mountain Crusher gonna come through. Members are available. Oh, Traction Pulse. Okay, Avatar Guardian not gonna connect, but Cheesy, he gets taunted up there. Super Solar Fide taking a lot of damage, gone. Gonna use a Crimson Beacon to back off there. Super Saiyan. He does have the ult. I actually would have gone in there. But yeah, it's best to take the disciplined route. They do still have this law to deal with, so it's better they didn't engage for a proper team fight there, because imagine things go bad, then it's automatic win for AlphaZeros. But yeah, Team Fluffy, they stripped off all their turrets aside from their inhibitors. I mean, they do still have inhibitors, they're still running, but the problem is that they only have one turret taken down from AlphaZeros, which is their mid turret. It's gonna be a little bit difficult, but again, if Team Fluffy just wins like one Lord fight, then they immediately come back, right? They will be able to get their turrets. If they get a good enough team fight, then they'll just be able to end. So yeah, we'll see how this plays out. But yeah, there's still time for the next Lord. So Big Bobby Hades is stationed up in the top lane. He's just gonna keep pushing that, it looks like, and then Super Saiyan gonna respond as well. Actually, Team Fluffy, they might be looking for a pick-off here. Big Bobby Hades, he spots it out. Mountain Crusher as well, giving vision of the side of Team Fluffy. And then we'll just see a straight disengage. Alright, but this is a very dangerous bush. Okay. Killua. Ah, manages to evade that traction pulse, and now the circling eagle gonna come through. Naira is in the back, uses the avatar of Guardian defensively, but Joy Boy is running for his life. Super Solifide gonna bring Gon. Ah, Joy Boy gets taken out. But now we're gonna see Super Solifide goes back in. Cheesy. Oh, in the back line, Gon gets taken out by Zaddy. And now Killua as well in a little bit of danger. Ay, triple kill going over to Zaddy. He gets taken out by the bravest fighter, but Super Saiyan now in a little bit of danger. Okay, he's not going to be able to sustain this, I think, as now Sarah gets a kill onto Lapus. So that's a straight wipeout and possibly a winning angle. Okay, no, not a winning angle. But yeah, that'll be a free load for AlphaZeros. But yeah, I do think that this is going to be very difficult for Team Fluffy to defend against, because like they don't have enough damage to defend it, and this is now the second lord of the game. It's a little bit stronger, so let's just see. So what will help is if AlphaZeros don't sync the lanes properly. And it seems to be that is going to happen. No, it's not. Big Bobby Hades is holding the line there, but this mid lane turret might come in a little bit early. Yeah, okay. Oh, traction pulse gonna come through. Avatar Guardian catches Cheesy. And the Guardian wins, bring him back to safety. Circling Eagle gonna come through. Joy Boy taking a lot of damage. Mountain Crusher gonna go into Cheesy. He's still managing to survive, as now Naira is in there. They do have the minions, so they take this mid lane inhibitor quite easily. And now in the top lane there, Super Saiyan gonna have to retreat. Does still have the bravest fighter, but this lord is gonna crash in. And now the Crimson Beacon gonna come through. Bravest fighter as well. Naira gets taken down. Super Saiyan is still going, but the Guiding Winds is gonna use it to back off, as now Team Fluffy, they managed to successfully defend this lord. The Joy Boy is running away on a little bit of HP. Super Solify, they won't be able to chase that down. Mountain Crusher gonna come through by Zaddy, but yeah, they're not gonna press the issue any further. They did get 2 inhibitor turrets already from the side of Team Fluffy, so that's a good enough win. And AlphaZero is going to just prepare themselves for this next lord. Okay, so let's just see how this plays out, because this could potentially be the final lord of the game, unless of course Team Fluffy win it out. Yeah, but we can already see like AlphaZeros, their draft is so dangerous right now. Like just the 3 already. Okay, like this. Oh, a circling eagle gonna go through onto Zaddy. They decide to disengage, and yeah, it's just gonna be status quo for now. But yeah, I mean, they have a combo, the CC, the Gato combo, but they also got the Kimi Gato combo, which is the traction pulse. You know, it pulls them in. We've seen this a couple of times in this game as well. So yeah, okay. Gonna get hit with the traction pulse. Yo, he's taking a lot of damage. Crimson Beacon as well. There's a flicker gonna go through at the same time. Now Cheesy is taking a lot of damage here, getting zoned out from this lord. As Zaddy takes out the lord, Mountain Crusher gonna come through. Super Solify, he's gonna try and get out of there. Joy Boy flickers to chase him down, but he will be fine. Cheesy gonna go through as well. Retribution comes out. Killua uses a flicker to get away from Big Bobby Hades. And yeah, this is looking like a winning angle for AlphaZeros here. This could be the final push of the game, as a lord spawns in at the 16th minute. And now Zaddy actually might get taken down here. Mountain Crusher comes through. He gets caught out completely as the bravest fighter gonna go through on the big Bobby Hades. Sarah trying to dish out some damage here. Super Solifide, he gets taken out. And now Joy Boy gonna retreat as well. But yeah, AlphaZeros won't be able to end with this Lord here. There was a good pick off by Team Fluffy. They saw an opportunity onto Isan Shin and they took it, and that is why the game is still running right now. So good on them, but they still need to find a way to deal with this Kimmy. The thing is, like, okay, so they have the Kimmy, which is doing an insane amount of damage on the side of Team Fluffy, and then they have like the Yisin Shin to deal with, and then if they deal with those two, then they already have like this just Poopa and Koopa in the back line. So it's just layers of damage, and then this Gatut Kaja is already like in your face. So still, I mean, this Team Fluffy is still an uphill battle to try and get this Lord. You saw how zoned out they were in that last Lord fight, but let's see what they can do here. I mean, AlphaZeros, they're just trying to put pressure on all the lanes. Mountain Crusher gonna come through just to give vision of the members of Team Fluffy. Oh, Cheesy, he gets caught out here, but he'll be safe. I want to see the items here. So, okay. I was hoping to see some Oracle from the Lapu Lapu and the Basha as well, just for like I mean, it would really help since they have a Matilda on their team. But yeah, I mean, this Radiant armor definitely. You know what's crazy to me is this Kimmy is still doing so much damage with that Radiant armor. So yeah, the Lord is gonna spawn in here. Super Solifide gets caught by the Traction Pulse. Now Cheesy is trying to go in, but he's just taking so much of damage. Now the Curtain Call gonna go through. Avatar Guardian misses, and now Joy Boy gonna get taken out by Super Saiyan with that Bravest Fighter now gone. He's in the back line. Retribution comes out by Zaddy as now Gon falls. Zaddy, no immortality. Big Bobby Hades shields him from Killua. And yeah, that's a 2-for-2 trade. So Team Fluffy, they do have the means to contest this Lord. So Super Saiyan, he's just gonna go give some vision, but they need to play it right if they actually want to get this. So Curtain Call gonna go through in the back, and the Circling Eagle gonna go through. Traction Pulse misses its mark. Super Saiyan, he's in the back. Bravest Fighter gonna go through. No flicker available. Super Saiyan, no immortality, and then the guide wins to take him down. Oh, but they need to. We're worried about their base a little bit. But yeah, they'll be fine. Okay, so AlphaZeros, they decide to back away from this Lord for now. Traction Pulse comes through, gone. Just trying to be a little bit of a menace. Big Bobby Hades spots out. Oh, in the base, Joy Boy. He's gonna get caught out. Now Super Solifide, he's there. He's gonna try and get this Lord, but he's alone here. Okay, Killua flickers in. Avatar Guardian gonna miss. Super Solifide still trying to survive, won't be able to. As now Team Fluffy, they're gonna have to back off here. Now, we're gonna see. Zaddy, okay, they're not gonna go in. So, the question is, will Team Fluffy be able to defend this? There's no Joy Boy and there's no Matilda there. So Super Saiyan uses the Bravest Fight a little bit too late. He gets taken out by Sarah, and now Cheesy next on the chopping block. Mountain Crusher comes through. Sarah gets the kill. Now Killua. Ah, triple kill. Will she get a maniac? No. Gone. Traction pulse. Immortality gets popped. Okay, and that'll be GG's. Congratulations to AlphaZeros for winning the Swiss stage. Absolutely phenomenal gameplay from AlphaZeros. And yeah, I mean, honestly, like Team Fluffy, they did play well considering, but AlphaZeros, they just had too many carries on their team. Like, okay, you get rid of the Yisun Shin, and then there's Kimmy. You get rid of the Kimmy, and then there's the Poopa and Koopa. You get rid of the Poopa and Koopa, and then there's a CC. You know, and CC was doing quite a bit of damage. It was so much of a nuisance. This big Bobby Hades. So yeah, actually, let's have a look at this damage here. Yeah. Joy Boy not doing that much damage, but you guys know you'll probably fought Poopa and Koopa before. In a 1v1, this thing is so difficult to kill. And it would have been difficult for the Greninja as well, because like you're using your shots, but like it's just hitting Koopa, you know. So yeah, the only thing is that I think the Lapu Lapu was just holding the bravest fighter for too long. Like you know when you Lapu, you just need to go in, bro. Like just go in. uh, but you know, some nice plays coming in from Lapu Lapu there. With the flicker being used and whatnot. But yeah, overall, amazing games, amazing 4 games played by these two teams. Genuinely impressed by Team Fluffy and how they managed to come back in that previous game. But yeah, AlphaZeros for the win tonight, and that'll be it. So AlphaZeros winning themselves 100,000 Nigerian naira in cash, I'm pretty sure. And with that, the tournament comes to an end. And thank you guys for joining us for this tournament, and we'll see you for the next one.